What is going on, you beautiful people? It is Trelly here, and we are finally here with the long-awaited Season 7 Ranked Joust tier list. I've been begged by many people to make this list, and there's going to be a short introduction, and then we'll get right into it. If you guys don't know me, hi, my name's Trelly, people call me. I play Ranked Joust a lot. I've hosted tournaments. I've always been GM every split that we have tried. And I play on keyboard and mouse. Those are the things that if you don't know, you need to know. This is our record right now. We haven't played too much, but I played just enough to get a GM. We try to play some wacky comps. The reason that this tier list took so long to make was because I wanted to make sure that we had enough playtime. Only 21 games. It's not a lot compared to some of the other people that are grinding in Masters, but still, it's a good bit. But without further ado, let's not keep you guys waiting anymore. And let's check out how we're going to make this tier list. Now, with the boys and I... What's up, gamers? I forgot to mention, we have Barty and Dave here as well, the three-man squad. And we have changed some of these tiers. I was going to wait for Dave to undeafen to explain because he's still... There we go.
Alright, let's get it.
Alright, we can explain the tiers once. The naming on each of our videos might be a little off, but basically we have SS, which is picked or banned most games. We have S tier, which are the meta picks, the gods you're going to see in most games that aren't picked and banned every game. A tier, reliable in most comps. B tier, needs a favorable matchup to work. And then C tier, a bad character / easily countered. We're going to try to keep this under an hour, so let's start off. Wait, this tier list is all messed up. It's not like, it's not alphabetical. Oh well, we can just go from the start. Alright.
Oh, mine's good.
Yeah, yours is alphabetical?
Hit reset in the top left, maybe? Oh, no, that'll mess with your stuff. Just do, I'll just call it the gods.
Yeah, call it out. I don't have it in alphabetical, so go ahead.
Yeah, Achilles will be the first one.
Okay. So Achilles, I mean...
What are you guys thinking for initial placement? I say we all just, like, shout out.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely between S and SS. This god works in every comp because there's always going to be a tank to execute. His damage is crazy. His disdain's crazy. I just don't see him getting banned that much, so...
Yeah, I feel like he's fallen off as a ban. I don't think as many teams pick him anymore, but he's still just as strong.
Yeah, I think
I'd say S is safer.
A comfortable
He's really
S.
Good, though. He could be SS. Like,
yeah, the only time you're really banning him first is if you want to grab a Kepri or something, which is now a solid pick. So yeah, a solid S pick for Achilles.
Agni will be next.
Okay. Agni's one of those safe gods that I've always loved, but has the issue of getting countered by cripples and whatnot. You know, like Poseidon's, Ares, Ardeo. I still think he's reliable in most comps. I think that's a fair place to put him. His burst is good. He's got great like space control. Damage is good. It's just he does get dove, and his thorns on his dash is also quite rough.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I mean, he's good, great damage, all that stuff, good stun, but no CC immune ult. That's like a big
that's what I mean.
now.
Like Ares,
Are nice.
Yeah, like Thoth is one of the few gods that don't have CC, and Thoth and Uller and Hoi are those gods that can stand that test, but most get shut down hard by that.
All right, Amazenkov.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna defer this one to you guys. What do you guys think?
I don't know if I'd put him in A or S, because like he's really strong and hard to kill, especially when it's a guardian and a warrior or guardian and an assassin. But he also doesn't have a CC immune ult, which makes him counterable. I
think that's what works so well with him, though, is the fact that he can still, for some reason, I don't know why it's like just him, but I think it's because all the buffs of his hives, but he can build relatively tanky and just slap a Kins and Odibo and he is still like spreading. I think that he's A, and he definitely could have been S back in the day, but right now he's A. With Silver Branch, maybe he is better than I think, but we honestly haven't seen him that much.
Yeah, I can agree with A. I mean, maybe, can he really ever be B? He just does so much damage, you can't really, like, you can't really just solo dive him because then his other whatever you use to kill him, his other character is just gonna be shredding you too. Like he does so much damage before he dies.
I think if this was last split or even last season, he definitely would have been S, but I really have not seen him that much in our games personally in the past 2 splits. So I think he's a comfortable A, could be S, but we don't have the information to do so.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Outwash.
Okay.
B tier.
I think I was gonna go right to C, but he could have a favorable matchup. There are lots of gods that he does. Some people do run Afro, you know. That's if he does has a favorable matchup, people that can't dive him that easily. He does have great, you know, his ult is a no fly zone, like just.
Yeah, I guess though at the same time you got to be thinking like. They're gonna be picking Osiris, Achilles. Like,
yeah, I mean
good characters.
He's definitely easily countered. Even in a favorable matchup, he is definitely easily countered. I think
maybe just bad.
I think we do have to put him C, but he has like 3 good matchups. Like
I'm gonna have to disagree with you guys because Outwash has really good early clear and he can set up a lot of pressure for your team for.
Yeah, the problem is that the tank just body blocks his 1 and then his damage is gone. Like I mean
Wingblade too. If you just buy a Wingblade in Joust, you just run from his damage every time.
We can definitely agree to disagree, but I think that this god's no Zeus, you know? If you're going to be immobile with no CC immunity, you better have the damage to back it up, and I don't think Posh does.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
But Barty disagrees, so C pushing B, and that's fair. All right, what's next?
Next is On Her.
Ooh, okay. Well, I think he's just a fair S pick. Like, never gets banned, but is always strong. But Barty plays a lot more Hunty boys than I, so I'll defer to him.
Definitely would be an S tier pick. You just don't see many hunters banned, but if there was one banned, it'd probably be him.
Yeah, I mean, he works. He's got great, like, self-peel. His ult 100 to zeros, any squishy before, like, level 12 almost. Like, he's just nuts. Free pen. He's a hard carry. I mean, not that hard of a carry. He kind of falls off late game, but yeah, Honor's a good god. He doesn't get banned, but he gets played a lot when there is a hunter. So, solid A pick, or S pick for the Honor. Who we got?
Amaterasu.
I'm going to defer to Barty again on this one. I never play this god, but I know she's good.
I mean, I'd say she's at least A. You don't see her very often.
That's what I'm saying. You don't see her very often.
She's also, like, she works extremely well against mages that lack getaways or don't have long getaways, like an Agni Dash.
I could definitely see her. I could definitely see her being S, but I just don't think that she's played enough to be an A. Like she's an A right now for sure. She has the ability to be as good as an Achilles, barring the execute. Like her ult is crazy. Her passive is so good for fire as well. But I just don't think that she gets played enough. Maybe in like the EU boys play a lot of Ama, but I don't see her. She could be really good though, for sure.
Anubis is next.
Okay.
The boy.
I think Anubis could be B for sure, but that's on you guys.
He does have a lot of damage.
That's my point. Like, if you're gonna be as immobile as Alphwash, like, Anubis can shred through a lot. Like, Baron gets destroyed by Anubis. Cthulhu gets destroyed by Anubis, assuming they don't have upgraded thorns. Like, those gods that have to stand still, you know? Like, that's why I say, like, if he has a
Titan and FG too.
If he has a favorable matchup, I think Anubis can shine, but also he gets dove so easily.
True that.
Barty, what do you think?
I agree with everything that's been said.
Okay. Cool. Let's put him in B.
Yeah, that seems safe to me. Ao Kuang's next.
Ugh, okay. Well,
now this is, I'd say that's just bad.
No, I gotta agree with you.
Yeah.
Like,
you're talking to the biggest Ao Kuang fan there is. Until this god's ultimate ability works as intended, this god is one of the worst gods in the game. And I can tell you, he does crazy damage, right? Everyone knows that. But even when you bite the right person, sometimes they can just jump out of it. They can, like you can on her jump out of the bite if you time it, right? You can do so many weird things with this ability, and that's his niche, right? Like you build him tanky and execute tanks. That's all well and good, but until his ult is too buggy and Hires is not fixing it, this god is bad. 100%.
Yeah, he can still like stomp random game, but like whatever. Who
Yeah,
cares?
I mean, yeah.
If you know how to deal with him.
Who can't stop random games? But he doesn't work. Like, he's like Morgan turning into Kali. He just doesn't work. All right, who's next?
Yeah, Aphrodite, pretty good.
Ugh, yeah, not a big fan.
We
of her.
ban her a lot just because she's lame as hell.
It's not even that we can't deal with her. It's that we don't even want to deal with her. Afro obviously gets shut down by Kurstonk, but it's getting there is so incredibly annoying. I think that I would put her S for sure, but
yeah, I was gonna say, is she S or A? Because like, yeah, she gets countered, but she was picked in the tourney. She did like pretty well, right? Like in the $1,000 Joust tourney. I don't know.
She definitely wasn't banned in the top level games because they know how to deal with her, but I think most people just don't want to deal with like an Achilles kiss to an Aphrodite, or you know, like
it's too annoying, or like a hyper care, like any hunter, like a Loki or something. It's too annoying.
I think that she's high A, low S.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, Apollo. That boy kind of bad.
Yeah, with the Silver Branch, I mean, everyone that has an attack speed steroid can be used as a left clicker, but his ult is most times useless. You know what I'm saying? You're not ulting into a fight. You're either getting poked out, backing, and ulting back in, or you're not using your ult in a fight, in my opinion. But again, Barty plays more hunty boys than me, so...
Yeah, I mean, his ult just sucks.
Yeah,
he doesn't have a team fight ult at all. Like,
I think in Conquest it's all great because you can get ganked, but you can just see him coming. Like, there's no ganks. I think he's B. I think he's just a hunter. Like, he's just a hunter, which he's not an AMC. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a fat cripple, slow attack speed, healing. You know what I'm saying? Like, at
least the Mez can like get people off you.
Yeah, he does have a little bit of self peel.
That's about it.
Yeah,
like,
he doesn't. He can't brawl with an on her. You know, like he can't trade like that. I think he's B right in Joust.
Yeah. Arachne.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say bad.
Yeah, I think we can just put C and not even question it too much.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just too much. There's too many tanks in this game mode that could peel her so easily.
She also takes so long to get her damage on
Yeah, like, she pops her 1 and 2 and just W keys at you. Unless you're a sitting duck, like, you just don't care in Space Controller. The map is not that big. She's great in Conquest because she could chase, you know, but the tower's right behind you, the Phoenix is right behind you. Like, she's not gonna get online to do these things.
Ares.
This is a good god.
Yeah, he's good. I'm wondering if he's like niche B tier or like just A tier.
I think he's just A. In my
I think I
opinion.
can agree with that. I feel like as like a secondary tank option where he's not peeling, but you have like another guardian.
No,
if really good.
For sure, if he's the only tank, I think he's B. But if you pair him with another tank and you guys just focus down like a Merlin, a Hoyi, an Uller, a Thoth, someone that doesn't have a CC immune ult, every second ult you guys are killing. Like, I think that he can work in most comps because most people don't have a CC immune ult, or at least have one person you can focus down like that.
Yeah, I feel like people need to hear with this god is like Bacchus is a great pick, Uller's a great pick, Thoth's a great pick. None of them have CC immune ults. Yeah, Kabrakan.
Kepri is in the meta now.
This
like,
character actually does do well when he's just blinking and ulting off cooldown. Like, that's pretty much it, though.
and doesn't his 2 give like mitigations and CCR now? I got buffed. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Ares is a force now, man. I agree.
Yeah, we should honestly probably pick him a bit more if we wanted to, but we don't really care that much about what we pick. Artemis.
Ugh. I'm gonna defer to you guys. I got nothing to say about Artemis.
Yeah, Barty, how you feeling on this one?
I mean, we don't ever see it, but I feel like a good Artemis who like plays around her traps properly, uses her ult for CC immunity, getting dove, and like goes a defensive active like a Shell, or I mean possibly like Shell Aegis. Like, I feel like it would be an A tier pick. Like, I think you can make it work in a lot of situations, but I don't think a lot of people have the
knowledge or skill to make it work.
Yeah. So high end, you're saying A. Maybe like we just.
I think we can. I think if there was a B plus, that's where she'd be. I do agree, but her clear is really bad. Her poke's fine, and
the lockdown and mad DPS is like really good. But
yeah, she's
I don't know.
She's definitely better than Apollo, like for sure. Like
she brings way more.
Yeah.
RDU.
This is another one of those niche picks that I hate facing, but I don't like picking on our team. Because she does get focused out if she's like the only tank, kind of, because you can just bully her. But when there's two, and she can blink in and get those cripple fields down, I hate this god, man.
Yeah, she's
remember you guys might have seen, because I think we uploaded it, the game where we Fenrir pulled and then Baron pulled and then Fenrir pulled again, or Persephone ulted the RDO. Yeah, we Baron pulled into Fenrir ult underneath the tower, and then Persephone caged her under the tower. Like, you could definitely bully her because she's one of the few tanks with no CC immunity like Kraken and Bacchus, but I don't see her pick that much. She's definitely one of those niche cases where she can counter people that rely to, like Agnes and stuff that rely on their no CC immunity and dashes.
It seems
but
like A would be fine.
Yeah, I think she's just reliable. She's a solid A pick.
Yeah. Athena. I'd say she's lower, but like B.
Yeah, I mean, her damage isn't that great. Her ult is definitely better than Apollo's in the sense that she can at least do damage with it and give mitigations. And it sometimes catches you off guard, you know, if she gets picked and she responds in and then the two people go in, and like that sometimes works.
Yeah, it can. But
I think she's a solid B pick, but she needs like a Medusa, something to pair with her ult for sure, or her dash rather.
Yeah, you really are just picking this character to do
taunt
something
spam.
Specific. Yeah, like taunt spam into Medusa ults or something. I don't know.
I don't think she works in most comps. I think she needs,
Wheelix.
I hate this god. Go ahead.
Bad. I feel like just bad is the best way to place a Wheelix.
Even in these, like, what did we just faced in Wheelix where we picked Uller, Scylla, and like one other jump god, I forget. Even when she has a bunch of pulls, she's still not good. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I think she could be B, but I think she's... I mean, Barty, you got anything? I don't like this god. I never think that... Even... Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd never really played a Wheelix. I don't like her kit. Like, I just feel like she's not very strong.
Like, I just know that people always comment when we place a Wheelix low, like, in Bacchus, into Bacchus and Hou-Yi, she counters them, but she doesn't even counter them. Even if she pulls them, they're not dying. You get beads, and then your ult's gone, and your kit sucks after that. Like, if you're not pulling in Joust, you have to snowball. I think I would put her B and C, and definitely closer to the low end of B and the high end of C.
Yeah, she just does the one thing.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of bad.
Yeah.
You never want to do one thing.
Yeah, unless you're really good at that one thing, like fucking Goobus.
Like, you know, I always imagine when we're placing these guys, like, man, but what if, like, Wheelix was just spamming her ults every time we jumped in front of her, like, because we jumped in front of her a ton.
Yeah.
She was messing them up, but, like, come on, it's still not.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her in C next.
Baba Yaga.
I've never seen her. Not once. Actually, maybe once.
I mean, honestly, the tank Baba Yaga wasn't the worst thing.
Oh, right, you played her.
Like, it wasn't great, but it was better than a Wheelix.
Yeah, I definitely think that she is worse than Anubis, though. Maybe I'm wrong.
I definitely say she's B tier.
Yeah, let's put her B. Let's put her B. Her burst is kind of crazy late game, but the problem is, in most comps, her ult is not a peel. Like, you're not safe in her ult by any means. Like, you could definitely die like that.
Yeah.
And her ult does not do damage. Jesus, it does not.
Like, her dash is like wonky.
So easy to counter too. Her dash, yeah, you just wait for her to get in her dash and you just stun her out of it. They need to fix that dash. Oh well, next guy.
Bacchus.
All right.
Boy.
I mean, usually gets banned. Like, I still think he's SS, but maybe he's an S pick.
We ban him a good bit too. I don't know. S or SS? I feel like either way. He's just so good.
I mean, am I wrong to assume that he gets banned most games?
No, I feel like he definitely does.
Okay, then I think he's SS, but up to you guys if he's S or SS. You know what? You can put him wherever you want in your tier list. I'm putting him in SS.
It's
Next
hard to
guy.
yeah. We'll just go. Bakasura is the next one. He like is probably just bad, right?
I think he's a little bit. He does the same thing Arachne does, except he has a little bit more buff pressure and is better at it. Like,
yeah, that's true. The buff pressure is kind of nice. He only auto attacks though, and it's like upgraded shell, Nemean, Spectre,
yeah.
if you happen to get crit. Like,
yeah, I mean,
what do you
Baka
do
also
if they try to
has,
counter
like,
you?
team fight presence though compared to Arachne. Like,
No, you're definitely right.
Middle of a team fight and cripple everyone for.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
Like,
yeah, I think he could be better than her, but I still think that makes him in the bad tier, and like I love that character. But like,
You're right. I think I'm still gonna put him C. Okay.
Like imagine 2 upgraded shells. Like what do you ever do with Baka?
And like into a Kumba, like he naps you, then upgraded shell. Like, yeah, no, definitely not. All right, next.
Baron Zombie.
I gotta turn this one over to the resident Baron, man, dude.
Barty, how you feeling?
I really want to put him in S, but I don't think he's actually.
Yeah, I was hovering S, but I don't think he belongs there either.
Solid A. Like you can play him as a carry, you can play him as a support style.
Yeah, you can slap a Lotus Crown on him. That's all well and good. You can focus the tanks down with his ult, but he definitely does die.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
Basteta.
Not a fan of the Basteta.
Neither. Her damage just feels like it. Like, why is her whole kit 100% scaling, but yet it still feels like it kind of like falls off?
Yeah, she doesn't feel like. It's like, I don't know. She does have crazy damage now with her ult, but I like old Basteta better.
Every time you pop it though, they like get their Aegis finger ready.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous. I don't know. She's bad.
I don't know. She was extremely annoying though. Like she's really hard to take off.
Yeah, that's true. She can be annoying. I feel like if your Guardian's doing the right shit though, I don't know.
I'm putting her in C.
She can be tricky.
Yeah. Most of these gods have potential, but you know, still.
Yeah, sometimes you still gotta place them.
Yeah. All right.
Bologna. I mean, like.
Just
A is my first feeling, or B maybe?
I think she's.
I don't know.
Honestly, she's kind of bad right now.
Yeah, she is kind of bad right now. That's what I was
gonna
gonna say.
Joust is in, she doesn't really do anything.
Her ult is just a stun.
That's true. It provides like a little bit of power or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit worse.
They gave it magical power and physical.
I'm pretty sure it's a little bit better than Girdle though. Like I remember someone looked at it, like someone did the stats. It's a little bit better than
very
Girdle.
Similar to Raw's 3.
Oh, that actually Raw 3 is definitely better than Malone.
Oh,
yeah, I think we can put her at B. I don't like. She used to be cool because she could counter auto attackers, but it's like, what auto attacker doesn't like like Arachne and Baka? Sure. You shut him down, Freya. But on her, you shut down his autos. Oh, well, he's got his impale, his ult. Like, he can jump away. Like, he's got plenty of tools to deal with that. And the hammer never gets off. No. B. Next.
Kabra Khan.
Is a good pick right here.
Yeah, Kraken's really good.
I think he's just a solid S tier. He's not banned, but he is sought after. You don't want to... He does kind of shut down the Thoth if played correctly, because Thoth can't even root him.
Yeah.
Same with Scylla. I like Cobb. I think he's a solid S tier pick.
Yeah, he good CCE, has like some really good counter matchups, and I don't know. Like that's pretty much it. That's all you really need.
Yeah.
Damage mitigations is nice, I guess. No DR on his stun. That's kind of cool.
I think we're all in agreement, man. That's your
like,
pick.
you don't have
You sold it. Stop.
Relax. All right, Camazotz is next. Tama did well in the fucking turn.
He did do well in the tourney. I wouldn't say he's a meta pick though. I think that most people know how to use him. I mean, he's definitely A. I just don't know if he's S.
He might be S, dude. I don't know.
Barty, what do you think?
I'm kind of leaning towards S.
All right.
Not the
I mean,
lots of poke, immunity frames.
Yeah.
He gets out of it so much.
Cuvo played him a lot. Yeah. Like if Set was banned, this was Cuvo's backup. Like, yeah. All right. I'll agree with that. You convinced me. What's next?
Cernabog. This god's kind of weird.
Cernabog has bad ult syndrome. Like, it can be good, but most of the time it's not.
Yeah, no CC immune ult again, which is pretty brutal.
He's just an auto. I think most of these no CC immune.
Artemis, right?
Yeah, I think most of these no CC immune auto attack hunters just belong in B. Like, they're not AMC.
I feel like he's an A tier hunter. Like, I think he's stronger than Artemis. He has a slow. He
does have the shred
power.
That is true. The autumn stance is pretty sick.
He also has the best burst of, or not the best burst, but like one of the best bursts of the hunters. If you
at least he does have the dash. Like,
yeah, you're right. He's definitely better than those hunters. All right, I'll put him A for you.
I can definitely agree with that.
I'll do it.
Cerberus is next.
This is also a solid pick.
Baerus. I feel like Cerb is. I mean, his 2 gets canceled, but like, A or. Nah, there's no way he's S. Maybe he's S. I don't know. It's kind of hard.
I was definitely hovering S. I think he's really good, but
yeah, he's good. He has anti-heal too, which in Joust is like huge.
Yeah, he's got built-in anti-heal. Nice. If he throws a void shield on and shreds with his 2, they're basically doing true damage early game, like mages are.
Yeah. Crazy. I don't know.
I don't see him getting countered either. He's not like Ares where he's immobile. I think he's S, but also maybe high A.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd say just leave him at S, but like, he's just good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chalk.
You talk about boneless Chalk or Chog?
All the console players just got like a shiver down their spine. They're like, Chalk. Oh no. They hype him up, dude. They love this character. He's good, for sure. But is he A or S? Like, probably just A, right? Like, he can't be as good as like the really good warrior.
He's definitely not as good as Achilles, but he is good.
Yeah. He just brings damage. But like a lot of the time, it's like in the late game, you're facing a Hou Yi, you're facing.
And he's so hard to hold down though, bro. Like, it's so hard to kill him. Just throwing axes everywhere. Whoop! I'm over here.
Yeah.
Like,
he throws it over the blue buff and stares at you. Starts laughing. You're like, where are you going?
Yeah, I'm comfortable putting him in A. He could definitely move up the ranks though. We'll do an updated tier list early in season 8. We'll see where Chalk goes.
Yeah, maybe we'll figure out a bit more about the Chalkster. He's better than Bologna for sure.
For sure.
At least he brings the damage from his ability.
No one was questioning that.
Yeah. All right, Cucullin, the boy.
Oh,
I already know where I'm,
like, yeah, that's an S tier pick for
Chalk
sure.
Is A, Cucullin's S. That's
this is our bar. Yeah, Cucullin, crazy CC, great damage, 2 CC immunities, stops blinks with his mystical mail. Like, he's just a good god,
Doesn't need that weak ass mana everybody's talking about.
Meditation, never heard of her. All right, Chang'e. I love Chang'e. I love Chang'e so much. I really wish she was S. I don't know if she is though. It
takes a while.
Here's the one thing I hate about Chang'e, and I always put her in S. I put her in A+ a few times. There's no A+ now though. She has to get very close to the wave to clear, and Chang'e really cannot exist that close to the wave in the early game. At level 12, she's a threat. At level 3, 4, 5 to 8 with her ult down, she's not a threat. She does no damage. Her heal's minimal. I love this god. Like, one of my favorite mages by far. I don't think she's S. She can't exist that close to the enemy team until she has items. So it's like her clear is useless. You have to pair her with people that can clear.
Yeah. Barty, I don't know if you have anything to say about Chang'e, but
No, I agree with what's been said.
Yeah, she's good. She just takes a while to get online. Like,
Yeah, that's the problem. Level 12, she's sick. So sick. One of the best mages in the game by far. But before then, so bad.
This next one, I'm interested in Chernabog. We've probably never seen him, but I don't see why he wouldn't be able to at least be okay.
Yeah, Pringles loves Cherno, actually. I don't know if I love Cherno, but Pringles does. So, what do you guys think? I mean, his ult is definitely better than most Hunter ults in this game.
It's just a better Apollo ult.
Yeah, it's a better Apollo ult. It resets his cooldowns. He gets the slow. I think he's A.
Yeah. I don't think he's strong enough to be S. He's just a solid A.
Yeah, I think that if he got played more, he could definitely be S. But also, his dash is kind of weird. Like, it can get stopped pretty easily.
The steroid's nice. Yeah, it can get stopped. It can avoid a lot.
Yeah.
He's a wild card pick.
He is a wild card. He could go. He could go up or down.
So
only time will tell. All right, who's next?
Chiron.
I mean, if you talk about that one Chiron, that one that waxed us, that's an SS.
That's SS.
But
I would ban that immediately.
Most Chirons,
probably A, because he can't be as good as Honor.
No, he's definitely not S. I think that he's.
Oh really? You're like leaning towards B.
I mean, I think he's A.
Chiron's cool, dude. He's got the cleanse.
The cleanse is a big deal. No, you know what? You know what? I think he's A just because of the how good players use the cleanse.
Fenrir
I was playing Arena the other day, and a random ass like low elo Chiron cleansed the Heimdaller ult on me, and I was like, whoa! Like I didn't ask him for it or anything. I was just like, whoa! All right, yeah, I'm good with A. What's next?
Chronos. What's up with Chronos, dude?
The problem with Chronos is that he's got Kali ult syndrome, where like you want to hold it until the last second, but also it's super easy late game to burst him right before he gets it off. I think he's A.
Really?
What do you guys think?
I thought he was B.
I'm kind of thinking B. He just takes.
Yeah, I feel like you need to pick the team. Like,
okay,
he probably needs a bit of help. I don't know. Hard to say. He does do crazy damage, but
that's what I'm saying. His damage is sick, and he has really good self peel. It does take a while to get online. Ring of
He's not
Hecate.
as good as Agni and Chang'e.
You're right.
And he's probably even with like Anubis and Baba. I feel like.
Yeah. All right. I'll put him B. You're right.
Okay. Cool. Cthulhu. That's a banned character, right?
That is a banned character. Not always, though. I think
he must be more with like Achilles.
He's I think he's S. I don't think he's quite SS. What do you think, Barty? You're the one who has to kill him more often, Mike.
Yeah, honestly, I would just think he's S.
Okay, yeah. I definitely don't think he's SS. I think he's S. With Thorns, he's crazy, but he can also. We've seen so many creative ways to shut him down, like in that Joust tournament, like Terra walls, keeping him trapped in, like just shredding him with kins.
True, yeah, he's probably just overrated a little bit in the.
Yeah, he's a little intimidating because of lower players don't know that kins just destroys him, but until they figure that out, he's still gonna be an S. All right, who's next?
Cupid, the boy.
That's a good pick right here.
That's a good pick.
Barty, what do you think?
Honestly, I think Cupid's S.
Yeah, I was gonna put him right in S. Like,
I think so.
His ult is nuts. His shred is nuts. Silver branch, fail not, crit build, shred build, healing. Gotta love me. Gotta have me some Cupid, dude. Love this god.
The biggest thing with Cupid is like people don't know that he actually kind of does need like a good matchup. Because if you're facing a Chang'e who 2's out of your thing or whatever, and then she also has a Guardian with Sprint on her team, you're never going to be able to ult her, but like nobody buys Sprint. So I don't know. Cupid's just good.
He's really good right now in Conquest too.
Yeah,
I think we can solid S him right now.
And the heal's nice. Heart Bomb does some insane damage. All right,
who's next?
Aji.
This is one of those good picks, but not great picks. She definitely has matchups. I think she's B just because that's the way I titled it. Needs favorable matchup, but she's definitely better than B. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like she could be. I still think she's got to be B
Yeah.
though. Just
Like
like
you're
you
never picking her if
don't
it's
know.
not for a counter pick.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. There's a reason I
It
titled
worked,
it that
though.
way. We should stick to it. All
There
right.
you go, yeah.
Who's next?
Discordia.
I hate this god.
Yeah, she's annoying.
I think she's a comfortable A, but I still hate her.
I agree with that.
The 2 is the most annoying ability in the game because you want to blame the dude that was hugging you, but also you got hit by it too. Her
But you're
passive,
hugging him.
her passive's great.
Bullshit.
Her escape is meh. She does get dove pretty easily, but she has good space control, good CC immunity, good cooldown. She's a solid A pick.
Yeah.
Who's
Erlang
next?
Shan.
I haven't seen Erlang at all. Up to you guys. I think that he's. I mean, if you're asking me, I say A, just off the top of my head. But what do you think?
Yeah, I think he fits into the bow of like what Amaterasu does.
He's got good shred. You can build him bruiser with like a Kins and a berserker shield and shit, and he'll shred.
Yeah.
Anti-heal kind of cucks him, but you know he's got good.
kinda-
He's got great setup.
Yeah, you kind of don't get more A than Erlang Shan in general.
Yeah.
I feel like he's super just like, yeah, he's good.
That's fair.
Fafnir.
I think we're on. I don't think we're on track to keep it under an hour if we are at this pace.
Moving then.
Yeah, Faf is a solid A pick.
Yep.
I agree. A pick, good steroid control, whatever. Like,
Yep.
just good.
Junk title.
Fenrir.
Fenrir is actually an S pick.
Really?
Would-
I was thinking A.
Okay.
Or
Alrighty.
what you think?
I gotta go with A.
All right. Fine.
More of like a counter. You can't pick one every. Like,
But
not
what
meta
tank can you
pick.
not spam ult under tower early? Like, there's like
I'd still
3.
go meta pick.
Yeah, it's true, but you can just play back.
It's it's tough to get somebody
All
in
right.
power. It took us a lot, bro.
Yeah, it took
We
us
had
2
two
Fenrir.
Persephone.
Dude, with Thorns and Glad Shield. Okay. All right. We'll put him A, but I want to put him right there.
Right, yeah.
Next.
Right?
Oh, Freya. That's a bad god. I mean, that's just a bad god.
Yeah.
I think she's worse Chronos. That's a C tier character right now. What do you think?
I don't know. I think she's
I
B
feel
tier.
like B, but like I'm cool with either, so I'm good. Just
All right.
yeah.
I mean, just so hard to get her online.
She
I'll
takes
put her. I'll
forever.
put her B, but
She takes a long time.
she takes a long time to get online.
Ganesha.
That's a good character.
Yeah, he's solid.
A.
Yep, a solid A pick. His 2 is one of the most annoying abilities in the game. His ult's great. Good CC.
Yeah. Geb. The boy.
I'd just say A. Like in the
Yeah.
matchup, he just doesn't deal enough damage to keep up with the top tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Cool with that. He's good.
Yeah.
Great counter pick as well.
Mhm.
Guan Yu.
That's an S pick. I don't think anyone's questioning that. I once said Guan was A plus, and I regret it. Guan is
And I
S.
lie.
Yeah, you slap a Caduceus shield on this man, and then some sledge, and you just
NGs, dude. Forget it.
yeah, the cooldowns, the damage. This guy does too much damage. He's an S tier pick.
Yep. With tank boots too.
Yep.
Hachiman. The horse boys back to back.
Yeah. That's
He's
another
got-
easy S.
I was gonna say he's got to be better than A. Yeah.
He's good. He's super safe. He's like safer than On Her and Cupid, but doesn't do as much damage. That's like the
Yeah.
trade-off, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
his 2 really helps for getting tower. Like you throw a Thoth Hachi under a tower with like the wall and his 2, and you get that thing's dead. He's got really good. Yeah, I love Hachi. Next.
80s. What the fuck?
I think Hades is a B tier.
Yeah, I think he's a fair B tier. He does well into beats burning comps, but besides that, has no real presence. You just walk out of his ult.
He probably needs some help in picks
Yeah.
or something. Hebo.
I think he's SS.
Yeah, I
Like,
think he could.
Really? Yeah.
And I
don't
think the
know.
only time he gets through is when like Persephone's getting through, like Bacchus also gets through, like a really high god tier.
Yeah, I
He's, like,
definitely.
he's so weird this season because like nobody's banning him or really picking him, but yet he's still so good when he gets to that point in the game where it's just annoying.
Yeah, I'm comfortable putting him in SS.
Yeah, his potential's just really high. Hell. Hell's really good.
I don't know if she's S or SS. because you don't really get to play against her often, but she's extremely strong early and
Yeah. The only problem is Curse Donk, but she can operate around it. I think we can put her S. I don't think she gets banned, but yeah.
She's probably not as annoying as Hebo.
Yeah.
Heimdaller. He's pretty good, but I don't know. Not
I
really.
think he's just a solid A.
Yeah, I think he's a solid A as well. He's got a great escape. He can ult the tanks, but you know, not quite that crazy.
It's missing the steroid for silver.
Yeah.
True that. Yeah. Hera.
That's a bad character.
Argus is pretty strong.
Yeah, I think Hera is B tier for sure. I've tried to make her work 1,000 times. It's just you feel so useless when you have someone that can stick to you.
Yeah, she's inconsistent damage and stuff.
Play Hera into like a Kuzenbo and Osiris, and you're just gonna wish you picked anyone else. Like,
Alright. Hercules.
That's an S tier character.
He's good.
Herc is very strong. He always will be. His passive is crazy. Healing, burst, good stuff. S
60
tier.
proc from his 3.
Yep.
The more you lose, the more you're winning because you're on tower and you like pull them in. Alright, Horus.
I have not seen Horus in ever. I don't think.
Horus Ares ult combo.
Yeah,
Probably
Barty picked him. Barty made him look ass.
I think he's B. Yeah, I think he's just B.
Yeah, you need the comp random for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Hou-Yi.
That's just an ass. Yeah.
Right, he's like he's the other side of the coin to on her.
Yeah, him and on her will always be at the same point as long as Hou-Yi's got triple bounces and on her has pen. Like that's how it's gonna be.
They're really good. If crit ever comes in really hard in the meta, I guess Hou-Yi wins it with his path.
Yeah.
Other than that, they're really good. Hoonbats.
That's up to you guys.
That's strong.
Dave loves going Monko mode.
And we did beat Paul, Yumi, and Dark when we had a
Hey man, that was you. I remember we were fighting in mid, and I look over at Blue Buff, and Dave's soloing Paul like under his tower as Hoonbats.
Maybe like A or F.
Yeah, he's A. He's A.
His limits. He's F.
Yeah, he's definitely he can't fight without his ult. He's no Kamazat. Like when his ult's up, he's nuts, but when it's not, you gotta wait.
Yeah. Isis.
This god sucks. I don't care what anyone says. I hate her. What do you think?
She's pretty bad. Yeah,
she's just annoying.
B maybe.
I think she's B. She could be A, but no one plays her.
A, right? But yeah, what's the point of picking that? Like, I don't know. I'm cool with B.
I think this god's bad too, but what do you guys think?
I mean, I feel like she's used more for counter picks than threes than anything, but her steroid is strong.
She probably needs B, or she's probably B. Like needs like a little bit of a pick. I don't know. Cern and O's and Izanami, like they're kind of the same shit. I feel like they do similar damage, kind of have similar usefulness of ults, but
no, Isa's ult is one of the worst ults in the game, I think. But
really?
Kern ult is definitely not. Yeah, I think she's B, but Barty. I refer to Barty on all the hunter picks.
I feel like she needs the safe guardian to save her. Like she needs a Geb or a Khepri to keep her alive, and then she'll do good. But without one, you can't throw Cobb going at their team.
Yeah, okay. So we can put her B. I got you.
Yeah, she doesn't have the root like Cern and at least his ult and dash or
she has no self heal. You can save yourself for a second, but
yeah. Janice is the next.
I mean, that's just a C tier character.
Yeah.
There's not enough walls on this map to make him useful. I've played him a few times. I love him, but he's just not good.
He's really bad, yeah. Jingwei. She's probably in bad.
Yeah.
If you build crit, the spectral armors come online. She's gotta be worse at peeling.
Well, I think that she needs a favorable matchup because she actually does really well into the knockup hunter, the knockup guardians, and then she just survives, and she can fly back in. I think she's B. I don't think she's quite C.
She's just super safe.
Yeah, she's very safe. She's not gonna... You're not gonna build crit on her, obviously, but...
Yeah, that's true.
You can definitely just build the shred build and play really safe with her. I think she's B.
She do be left-clicking and living, so that's fair. Jormungandr?
I mean, if it's that Cosmos... If it's that Cosmos Yorm, that's S, but most other Yorms, I think we just gotta... I think we gotta put him low A, high B, like...
It might be B, like his ult is so bad in that mode. It can like actually go through a whole team fight not hitting anyone. And then you're not on the ground saving your teammates.
I'm telling you, Cosmos on this god's a different breed, but anyone else, it's just he doesn't feel... Cthulhu just overshines him so much.
Yep. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Kali. She's interesting.
I think she's A. I think that... I used to think that she could never get online. It was bad, but honestly, like, as long as you get your harpies on control, I think... I mean, Cubo was picking her in the tournament, too. Like, I think that she's solid.
True that. It's so tough when you see that, like, from Cubo. I don't know. I feel like it's either B, because she needs the comp around her, or it's A, just because, like, she does do a lot of damage.
That's my point. I think you can just slap her on a comp and make them play safe.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to say, I need peel. Even though you kind of do. If you blink in beads... Maybe she's B. Yeah, maybe she's B. She can't go in by herself. She needs someone else going in with her.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's A. She's A. She's A. I'm putting my foot down.
Yeah,
unless Barty changes my mind.
Yeah, I don't know, Barty. What do you think on Kali?
I think she's A. I don't think she needs like a full team around her, but like she can't be thrown in with just anything. It
Yeah,
has to be, like,
agreed.
something else with it.
Yeah, it's like that middle ground. I feel that.
Yeah.
We'll just keep it going with Kepri.
Man, if you asked me 2 months ago, I'd say this guy was bad, but
Same.
I think he's S, man. For how contested he was, I think he's S.
Capri's
The problem is most people don't know how to play him well, but if you put him in a good player's hands who can ult at those split-second times and shred the prots and get those good grabs, he's S, 100%.
Yeah, it's
He has like one viable counter, and that's Achilles. Like no one's picking Thanatos right now. No one's picking a Cao Kuang. Like, it's just Achilles.
It's tough
Right.
to deal with that ult. King Arthur.
It's been a long time since we've seen King Arthur.
Yeah, I mean, I would have definitely put him S last time, but I think he's A now. I have not seen King Arthur.
I think he lost his early sustain, which
Yeah, with Glad Shield being changed, like Stone of Gaia doesn't do it justice. I think he's S. I mean, A.
Yeah, I definitely think he's A.
All right.
He's good, but I don't know. Yeah. Kukulkan.
You talking L slap?
That's the slapper.
I think he's A.
I feel like he's the most BT god there is.
You think?
Yeah, like you can't run him without running Naja, Kumba.
No, you definitely need setup.
And like he can get dove really easily.
Yeah, I really
He's
want
so...
to put him
Alright. Alright.
Like, you gotta think of it in a good game.
That's fair. Thorns is a thing. You're right. He's definitely B. I wanted him to be A so bad.
Yeah,
You're right. Alright.
Fenrir is so good.
Let's just go. Let's just leave him go.
A.
Wait, who?
A. Kumba.
Oh, Kumba's definitely... I think he could be S, honestly. Yeah, he's definitely A, though.
Yeah. I guess he could be S. I don't know. I feel like at least the ones in S right now are doing like damage and peel. I guess with Kepri, though, dude, who knows with these Guardians, man? At full potential, they're crazy.
I think every Guardian in the game, barring like 3, could be S, but...
Yeah, they can be played so well.
What do you guys think? Or what, Barty, what do you think?
I don't know. I think he's A. I don't
Alright.
see him like really.
Yeah, you definitely don't
strong
see him
up in the
anymore.
top 5. Oh.
Alright, we'll leave him A then. Next.
Kuzenbo.
That's an S tier, easily.
Yep.
He could be SS.
Yeah, he could be.
Like, he's not banned enough, but he could. This god could definitely be SS. I want to put him SS if we're being honest. He's better than Kraken. He's better than Cerberus. I won't do it, but I want to. All
Harder
right,
to
next.
pull off than those two, though.
No, you're definitely right. Not as anyone can make him that good, but
He's good.
when you find someone that can, is amazing. All right, go ahead.
Loki.
Dude, old Loki? Useless. New tank Loki? Have you guys been seeing tank Loki? With like Pridwin and Thorns?
Broken with that build. On Joust, Steve.
I think we can put him A, like...
Where'd my
Yeah.
It feels like I'm doing something illegal, but
Yeah, I think he can. I think new Loki can be A. If you build him tanky, not full power, that build sucks.
Yeah,
Alright.
like Pridwin and Sledge. Tanky,
Yeah.
like he's crazy.
it's like Glad Shield rocks on every part of his 3 too. So like tank,
Oh my god. Alright. Next.
Medusa.
she sucks.
Yeah, I think she's A if she's lucky. A solid B, probably though.
Yeah, I'd put her
I
in
think
B.
she. Really, I think she's A. Her
Her
ult's
dash.
super good.
That's what I hated at Dash. I think that her team fight ult is reason enough to leave her an A over B, just because the gods in B they don't have good ults like Artemis. But yeah, I'm gonna leave her an A. But
Yeah, at least
she's-
she brings a.
she's definitely not good right now, and she definitely gets blinked and killed so easily right now.
That's true. But if her guardian does peel for her, she pops her 1. That
No, she's definitely like the highest DPS hunter in the game, like straight up. But all right, next.
Mercury.
These buns.
Yeah, that's a
Bad.
that's a C tier. He can't. I was gonna say B, but then I saw Daji, and I was like, Merc does not do as much as Daji. That's a C tier character.
Shit.
And we don't even have to discuss that one next.
Yeah, Merlin.
He's solid actually.
good, yeah, I like
He
him.
does get Dove.
He
I think we
does
could put him A.
You
He's
peel for
definitely
a Merlin, and he
Yeah.
goes to fire stance. Like, oof.
he could definitely be S, but not right now. He's not better than Agni right now. Like they're probably pretty
Yeah, that's
similar
fair.
at the moment.
Mulan.
I couldn't tell you. I assume she's A, maybe B. I don't know. I don't see this character played.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like it's hard to evolve her abilities and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
It's hard to
Probably-
place these gods who we've legitimately never
It's
faced.
gonna be
Like,
tough. I think she might be one of the worst warrior picks, though. So
okay, yeah, I think I can put her B and not. I'll be fine sleeping tonight putting her B.
yeah. Scotty.
I hate this god. I'm down to put her in B if you guys are.
I'm cool with that.
God,
Barty.
I don't
Party.
think she belongs there though.
I think she's sleeper good.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
I don't think she's sleeper good, but I think she's sleeper eh.
So what do you think?
I think she's like bottom.
He is sleeper.
Yeah.
Bottom A?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I defer
I
the
mean,
hunters
she
to
can just,
Barty.
like, dance on her ice, like she has the root set up. Colder does 1,000 damage.
Yeah, I'm putting her B more because I hate her, not more because I think she's bad. I'll put her A, but
Yeah.
like just know that I want her in C. All right, next.
Nephis.
Neith's not the worst pick.
Yeah. Remember when we always used to run her?
I love Neith. I think that she should be A, but I don't think that she is. I wish she was.
Where'd
I
I?
mean, she gets B.
Yeah, I think she's a solid B. Her ult is never getting off on the right target, like unless you killed everyone but the right target. Like,
Yeah. Neith isn't as good as Scotty or Medusa. I think I'm cool with the Medusa. The Scotty one's weird for me, but I get it.
yeah, I want her to be B, like I said, but I'm still cool with leaving her A.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nemesis.
This is a good god. I think she's A, but she could definitely be S.
She is good. A
There's
is
the
probably
meta who keeps
safer.
fighting.
She's not a meta pick. Never mind. She's definitely A, but she definitely has the potential to be picked into a lot of these comps. I just don't see her.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's how it goes.
I mean, she's still like top jungler in fucking Conquest right now. The ability is there. It's just people don't want to play her, and that's fine.
Yeah. Naja.
I mean,
It's a really good pick.
He definitely could be SS. He gets banned. I don't know if he is though.
I always think of him as like him and Achilles are just like.
No, you're right.
They just are these characters that are so good, so strong, bring a lot, so much damage. They can be tanky, but yeah, I don't know. They've always kind of coincided. Nike, I guess.
She's just fair ape tier guy.
Yeah, I think she's a solid A. Does good damage, survives, pops thorns, has good peel. She's fine.
She's bad. I don't know.
I mean, she's not Bologna bad.
She might be though.
But she's not.
Her one gets canceled by like every good guardian. Her ult.
But she has so much. She has a lot more range on her one than Bologna too. Like she can stay out of range.
She also has a jump.
Yeah, and that push is the most annoying ability in the game.
It is.
Next to Ganesha too. All right, I'm good with her. Renee.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I feel like she could be worse, but that's fine. Nox.
I think she needs a favorable matchup. Like I definitely think she's A, but I think because of how she can get countered by like, you know, Geb and whatnot, I think she has to be B. Because you can't waste a ban on Geb.
I agree with that, but like also just how Joust plays out so much, it's like you can get her last pick when they have their full comp drafted. You know, I don't know. Like, I guess that's so situational, but I still feel like A is fine.
Yeah, you're probably right. She is still A though.
Because like you can do it. I don't know. Joust is weird, man. Joust is weird.
All right, next.
Nuwa.
I mean, she's just B.
Yeah.
Love Nuwa. Not as bad as Janice, but not a good character in this mode.
Yep. Odin.
Now that could be different. What is he?
Is he
guessing he's
meta
A?
or average?
I'm still in B.
Oh really?
You think?
Yeah.
I was thinking A or S.
No, I was hovering A and S too.
I don't know.
It's like you don't even need to trap them in the cage anymore because it slows them and does damage when they jump out. Like I think he's really strong, but
There's a lot of good picks right now that. But I guess
like
answering's not hard.
so easy to stop his 3, and like avoiding his bird bomb is not that hard. Like I feel like he doesn't have the DPS or the CC in 3s.
That's
like,
true.
Be the highest tier.
I'll do A. I kind of get what you're saying though.
I could see A, but I definitely don't think he'd be S.
no, you're right. He's definitely not S. That was a pipe dream, but I was with it for a second.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I was kind of with it too, but Osiris.
Now that's an S tier.
Yes, yeah.
We don't gotta even explain. This guy's nuts.
Mhm.
Crazy poke, crazy dive. He's tanky as hell.
Anti-heal's good as hell.
Yep, that's it. That's Osiris.
Yeah.
Next.
Pele.
Yeah, she's just
Probably B.
Yeah, I mean, she just has no presence, really. She's not
Yeah.
really a... Her ult's not a team fight ult, it's a 1v1 ult. It can be a team fight ult, don't get me wrong, but she's fine.
That's pretty much it. Persephone. SS.
That's an SS,
That's
no
gotta
question.
be, like, yeah.
Yeah. That god never gets through. She gets banned, and if she isn't banned, she's getting picked first, 100%.
Yep. Poseidon.
I think he's A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
His
thinking
ult,
A or S.
his 3's great. He's definitely not S. He dies too much, but he can
That's fair.
shit on Kanks early. I think he's a solid A.
Yeah. Okay. Raw. Kind of a tough one. Not gonna lie.
This is a tough one. With how good he is right now, no, I still think he's A. He's just A.
He just
Yeah.
lacks mobility and self-feel.
Yeah. His
Probably
2 is
fair.
nuts, but still, hard CC is still a thing.
Yeah.
so.
I feel like I should mention, like, when we're rating these guys, we're imagining them getting
Shit on.
double tanks, like and how well they do that.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
double
imagining a
tank comp
Bacchus.
is what comes out when you're in the like hardest games in Joust, like
Yeah.
that shit.
I'm imagining being a Bacchus or a Sobek, like, anti-healing me.
Sobek,
And,
Osiris just coming
Yeah.
at you. I don't know.
and I'm going, please help, but they can't.
Right.
Alright. I think he's just A.
Yeah, A, I guess.
He definitely used to be S, but he has not been played.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
There's just better picks. Yeah, he definitely could be S, but he just doesn't get played.
He used to like one-hit tank.
No, that's what I'm saying. I still think he has that damage. I just think that there's better ways to get it off. So
I feel that. Rama. Rama.
This is
He's so good in conk, but there's like
I'm asking Barty on this one.
I'd go with B.
Yeah,
I'm never scared of a Rama pick. Like, no matter who's picking it, right? Like,
yeah, I don't care how many.
They didn't pick Koyi or this guy. Like,
yeah, I don't care how good your snipes are. Like, I'm always worried if I'm in a Hoi triple bounce. I'm not always worried I'm in Rama snipe range. Like, there's so many ways to avoid it.
Yep. Rabbit Oscar, the dog.
I feel like a tank rat would be A.
Yeah, I was hovering A. He definitely does like as much things as Chalk. Like,
and like he can steal 60 procs from the tanks. So
I'm
like,
sure.
it's a fair supporting cast.
he definitely could be B. Let me be clear. Like, it's close.
Yeah, and it's like whatever. It depends on the acorn you're doing and like the build.
Yeah, we're not talking about full damage crit rat. We're talking about
we're him as an assassin.
We are talking about tank. This is a warrior. Yeah, this is.
This is a guardian.
Yeah.
All right. Robin.
Robin's solid.
Solid, yeah.
I think he's A.
Probably just A. Yeah. He does good damage. He survives. That's like
got good dive. Yeah, he's just a decent pick.
Scylla.
I mean, that's S.
S, yeah, she's really good.
Yeah. I mean, she's the closest thing to SS without getting banned, and sometimes she does get banned. Like,
yep, I'm cool with that. She does so much damage. That's the main. Serket.
She's just bad now.
Yeah, with what they did to her ult, I think she's actually C. Like, when she used to be able to build full tank and her ult would still do damage, she would probably be A or B right now. But right now, maybe she is B. She's better than Pele, actually.
Is she?
Yeah. I think she deserves the B at the very least because she can do shit. She's just
her CC is so much better than Pele's. I think she's better than Pele.
Yeah, and at least she does have the anti-heal. Yeah. Sometimes you get bonus points just for having that stat of like no healing.
Yeah.
So yeah. Set.
That's S. Possibly even SS, honestly. This guy's nuts.
He is nutty.
We don't really see him banned too much in our games, but in the GM games, like if I imagine if I was streaming Joust, I imagine this guy would get picked and banned almost every time. So yeah, I'm good with that.
We definitely gotta hop in those, which I guess we've been meaning to do that. Sobek.
Also S. Possibly even SS, but not banned that much.
Yeah, he's really good.
I mean, Pluck is the best CC in the game next to Bacchus Knockup IMO. Like,
yeah,
he's
just
just
like
nuts.
the one lane, like,
yep.
So good. Saul.
Scott's bad. I would love for her to be A because I love her, but I think she's B right now.
Dude, I was thinking they need to help her too. I know this is like a sidetrack, but like, I've seen people run out of it when it's like, that is clearly a hit. Like, they just go, nah, that ability.
Yeah, I wish she was A. I used to have like #1 Saul and I would play her all the time, but she's so bad right now.
Yeah. Sun Wukong. Like
this guy is
a good A, like.
Yeah, this guy's good, man. He is really good right now.
He just brings damage though, and like doesn't really die, but like he doesn't bring that extra like. Like that big bursty ult or like.
He doesn't have any setup, you know. You're not gonna do much off the tiger stun as opposed to like okay. Well, I'm good with that.
Pulls and like big excavate ult like.
Yeah,
like
he definitely
missing that.
Yeah.
X Factor. Susanoo.
This is B at best. This guy's ass.
he kind of is, huh?
Barty, what do you think?
You can't really go to like a tank. Like,
I don't know.
Bruiser's like okay, but I don't know. It's hard to stick on people with him too. I feel like
he's rough, dude.
I mean, yeah, he's definitely pushing C.
Yeah.
I'll take him over Merc. I'll take him over Merc. That's about it.
yeah, definitely over Merc and Wheelix. He does like multiple things, whereas they do one thing, right?
Yeah.
Sylvanas.
It's an easy
He's got it.
SS.
He's got to be B. I want him to be A. I love Vanus, but I don't see Vanus picked ever, man. Like, this is where I think he has potential to be. This is where he is
like,
until
some people just are nasty with these characters. But like,
I'm telling you guys, we'll save this tier list and redo it in like 2 months, and we'll see what changed.
Yep, agreed. Terra.
She's definitely solid. She's at least A. I think she has the potential to be S, but she just isn't picked right now because Onk.
Yeah, I'm cool with A.
Barty, what do you think?
Cool with me.
All right.
Thanatos.
He's so hit or miss.
He is. I feel like he's got to be B, right?
No, he's definitely not C. He's between B and A, but even the best played Thanatos falls off. So I think B is where he belongs.
True that.
If you think Thanatos is a shitty god or a bad pick in ranked, like, I'm here to prove you wrong. That's all I'm saying.
Thank goodness. The more
Right.
She SS or ass.
She could be SS. She does get banned.
She does get banned.
Is she SS? Or is she S?
Honestly, I think she's SS. Like a top level game, she makes it through, she's picked.
That's true.
She's not skipped on.
And then this next god, if my math is correctly, is also SS. Who's next?
Thor?
Yep, I was right. No, I was kidding.
You're close. One off. Thor is A.
He's A. Yeah, for sure.
He brings more than Thana because he's got the long range stun.
No, you build him Bruiser. You have great
you
dive.
can build
Yeah.
different.
You don't fall off if you build the Thorns Sledge build. Like, you can dive pretty
Run at
easily.
people.
Like, you saw I went full tank, and then once I got that 3k pot and Heartseeker, oh. But yeah, he's solid A. And then Thoth has to be SS. There's no way.
Yeah. He's pretty nasty, dude.
I mean, I could tell you that
He
I've been
might be
trying to
S.
get I've been trying to get a purple border on him, and the amount of times he's been banned, it's pissing me off. Like, he's picked or banned every game, 100%.
Yeah, I guess.
And if you don't ban him, your teammates bitch at you. Like, I was solo queuing with my girlfriend, or duo queuing rather, and I didn't ban Thoth, and my teammates, like, the second the bans were over, he goes, no Thoth, no Thoth. Like, he was mad. Like, most people ban this god for sure.
And these are picks, like, SSs can all, like, be countered, but, like, you have to counter them. You're, like, looking too. You're like, oh, man.
That's what I'm saying. You can't let any of these gods free cast or the game's over.
Counter him, yeah, exactly. Tsukuyomi.
I have no horse in this race.
Yeah, that's all you do.
Hey, he's kind of like, he could build full damage, and he'd be like kind of like the Hoonbats of like, you know, you need your ult to do stuff. And if he built like Loki, he's got the damage as well to do that.
My problem is that he can't get out. Like, he's going in or he's dying. Like, there's no running with Suku.
I mean, I don't know. A lot of characters.
And what I hate about his ult is when is a good time to use it. Like, if they're anywhere near the tower, it's not a good time to use Tsukuyomi ult. Like, they're just gonna run the
if you're
tower.
building as like a bruiser tank though, like
but you throw shit when they're under tower. You just throw stuff to keep them.
All right.
Keep them under tower.
So you think A?
Yeah,
I'll take your guys' judgment.
Yeah, I saw Ducky playing in solo lane and just like actually do 900 damage with his ult. The Chariot. I was like, oh my god. So I think you can build a bruiser. Tier.
Tier's B. I wish that he was A. Actually, he might be A. I love Tier, but he's just not good right now.
I think he's B.
Yeah, I love this guy. Like, I play so much Tier, but he's just not. He doesn't have enough. Whatever it is, he doesn't have it. He's got some of it, not enough.
Yep. Uller.
I mean, who was us, right?
Yeah, he's with the other guys.
You think he's A?
yeah. Honestly, it just kills him. The switch between bow stance to axe stance like kills you so much.
Damn. I don't know. I feel like okay, so like at the highest level A, but like general tier list S. You know what I'm saying? So either way, wherever you guys want to place him, I'll agree with. Vamana.
Cursed Onk.
Oh no.
I think Vamana should be A in most cases, but he's probably B. Like, if you just... This is one of those things where if you just, like, try to ignore him, he's gonna shit on you. But if you just actively put your hunter player right next to him and pop a curse donk, he's not even a character.
Yeah.
Like, Vamana's red archer. Like, when you just when you fucking honk him.
Yeah, that's true. Does he... What about, like, him with Wukong, like, and Erlang? Like, he's not as good as those guys?
I'll put him in A, but I'm not gonna like
Like,
it.
I get that, like, his ult gets countered, but, like...
That's all he is, though, is an ult. That's my issue.
Yeah, he doesn't bring this any setup.
He has a little bit of poke, like, that's it. He's some poke and his ult dive, and it's like, if you can avoid that...
No stun at all.
Yeah, that's the thing, because you have to build enough damage to damage them through upgrade shell, right? Like, you can't just go full tank and then have an upgraded shell and you still get your damage off. So if you're going that much damage and you get curse donked, they're 1v1ing you like you're an ADC, like, and you're not gonna win that battle. I think I'll agree with A.
Yeah,
right? I'll let him slide just because of Attack on Titan. I'll let that slide.
Vulcan. S. That's what I'm thinking.
I agree. I love Vulcan. He does have a hard time with cripples, but Vulcan's so good.
He is so good. Self-peel, insane damage. Oof.
Good space control. He does get dope, but full cooldown, he can outrun it. I like Vulcan a lot.
He's fast, too. Like, what the hell? He has so much.
Yeah.
Shabalonke.
He's just bad.
Yeah. I mean, that's B pushing C for
Yeah,
sure.
that might be in the bad picks, because his ult's so trash.
Like, he doesn't have ability damage. Like,
I think he's the worst hunter in this game mode. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Jing Tan.
That's S.
Yeah, he's just really good. Hard to kill. Good setup.
Hard to kill. Very mobile. Great ult. Great 1. Great 2. Just a good god all around.
Yamoja. Very good as well.
Yeah. Does she...
is she SS or is she S? It's hard to
Party, what do you think?
Yeah,
that's fair.
It's safe.
I don't think there's any more SSs. I think we have our SSs.
It's fair. Ymir Weimer.
I think Weimer is...
A?
I put him regularly in A, but like the top tier is definitely an S.
Yeah, I want him to be S. I was hovering it. I just don't know if he is. Yeah, let's leave him A with room to grow.
There you go. This is the part 1. We'll revise. We'll run some Ymir and Zeus. Juice.
He's gotta be B. He does the same thing as Anubis and dies the same way. Like, with less self-peel.
I feel that. I'm pretty much with that, 100%. Zhang Kui.
What Oleron? Did we place Oleron? Am I trolling?
Oh, he's hiding in A tier for me already. I don't know how he got there. Yeah.
I mean, I'd put him in A, so.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, Zhang.
You guys don't have anything to say about Oleron? I guess we're just done. Zhang Kui, what's up?
I mean, he's just a tanky mage.
A tier?
Just put him in A.
Yeah, I guess
He can do okay do a lot of stuff, but
Yeah, we can put him in A, sure.
I don't think he has to be B. I don't know. It can be weird.
Yep. All right. There you go. There's the season 7 Grandmasters tier list from Dave, Marty, and the Trellster. About an hour and 13 minutes, a little bit over what we planned on. But I mean, I'll say it's solid. We gave a few things could go up or down. I promise you in the next 2 months, maybe 3 months, we will do a revision and you guys can stop asking us about it. If you skip to the end, here you go. If you want to see why we place each individual god, except for Oleron, go back in the video and find it.
And if you pay attention to the SS and the S, which is what you mainly should be paying attention to, I think we killed that part, you know?
Yeah.
It can get a little bit fuzzy with the other, but seriously, those characters are all really good.
Yeah, for sure. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, definitely leave a like, Subscribe if you are new, if you enjoyed this and it helped you at all. And drop a comment if you disagree or agree. A lot of these gods could go either way. It's been Trelly, guys. Peace.